Greetings and welcome back to more Project Zomboid. Yes, I said at the end of the last episode and the untimely death that I was going to wait for some feedback. But let's be honest here. I always have the attitude of if you get kicked off your horse, just get back up there. So I'm recording this before this untimely death is going live because I enjoyed playing this scenario, this setup a lot, and I just wanted to play more Project Zomboid, and here we are. And we just created a new character. I made some changes to the map, really, and one change to the settings. I reduced the fuel amount in cars to the normal default of low. Because I felt after, in the previous run, looting Old Park Town, we had so much gas already, like a car full of gas, and then, 5 large gas cans or something like that. That felt like way too generous. That would have probably been enough gas for a long time. Ironically, we died partially because we ran out of gas in that car, but that had other reasons. Anyway, fresh start. Let's see where the random spawn mod puts me. Holy shit. This is the Muldraugh train station. It's probably the last place on Earth you want to start a new character. Is that, can I use that as a weapon? No. Maybe? No, it's not getting equipped. Also, in other changes from the previous run, I had to make... I can equip that as a weapon. I had to make some adjustment to the character because there was a update to the simple trade and exploitation and occupation mod. Long story long, I was suddenly short 3 points, so I had to drop some traits. What did we drop? We dropped fast reader and I dropped breathing technique, which will give faster stamina recovery while not doing anything. Alright, so we are in Muldraugh on the train tracks, and there's absolutely nothing here. Wonderful. Wonderful. Horrible. Terrible. Okay. This whole house had no loot. We don't have... I don't even think there was water in there. Alright, I need to... Since I know where I am, I'm okay with checking the map. Normally I like to figure out first where in the hell I am. So we're in Muldraugh. My goal for this run, I wanted to change up the locations, right, for our base. To go... boom, 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 over here. And, you know, build the base in here. So kind of build a wall between these two ends of the river, and then we have the river to fish in. We have all this area that is completely safe from zombies, just by walling it off here. Make a little road to this little piece, and then we have some towns to work with. This thing, I think this is Nettle Township. Then Big Bear Lake. Then, since we spawned last time in Akron and did everything in Akron, I replaced Akron with New Akron, so that is going to be new for us. Old Park Town is gone. We've done it. We've been there. We've been in every house. No reason to have that map still on the plate. Up here is a new one. I think Greenport or so. So with a little... I don't know. This looks like a little bit... interesting harbor figure there. Anything else new? Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I actually showed that. There's this monster of a map back here. I'm not sure. Like, so we're here. Like, I'm getting way ahead of myself. We're here. I want to get over there. But first of all, I want to survive. So what options do we have? We can go into Muldraugh. There's this walled off starter house. There's some farmhouses here in the middle of nowhere. could work our way up to Dixie, to the trailer park here. There's also the this stuff here, the meth lab in the forest. Or we could just head down this road to the rail yard. Or we could head up north into Anthem. But going through the forest here seems like a terrible idea. The thing is, I kind of don't want to touch Muldrow, just to have it as an optional town later. I don't want this as my starting town that I can't return to. I'm kind of in the mood for trying to go for the train yard. Let's do that. It's a bit of a way. We don't have any water or any container for water. I don't have any weapons outside of pencil and a pen. And the grill brush I can't use as a weapon, so let's throw that away. On the right side, we do have actually boots here. So yeah, like normally going into Muldrow would be the best choice, but because we're playing here with the setting of you can only loot once, once you start looting a town, the moment you leave that town, you can never return. I don't want to check Muldrow off the list this early. So yeah, we're in for a little bit of a walk here. Actually, in retrospect, I think we're gonna head to the little meth lab first. Because there should be a sink there where we can drink something. That's a little bit faster to reach it. And then from there go to the train yard. An awful starting position. But hey, at least there's no zombies so far. Oh, right, zombie pop. I did go back down to what we started with initially, 2 times pop. Again, I don't want to spend 15 episodes just killing zombies, and even the warehouse area, right, where we honked a little bit in the last episode and accrued a few zombies. That was 2 times pop. That was should not have been affected by me changing it to 3 times pop, since we drove through this area previously. So that already generates the zombies there and doesn't change anything if you change the settings later. So it was really a matter of Old Park Town being really such a nice city. Only 200 zombies. Well, 100 zombies if you play on regular pop. Yeah. Anyway. Weapons, wonderful. Got a hatchet and a hammer. That is probably a good idea then to go here first. And a baseball bat in a terrible condition, but hey, it's a baseball bat. I'm not gonna complain. Question is, do we get anything as a water container? Well, worst case, a cooking pot. Oh, cooking pots. Somebody was cooking something here, that's for sure. A rifle? No. I mean, tempting. A terrible condition here, everything. 24 shells. I have the carry space. Let's take the double barrel. I can't remove that thing, the attachment. Alright. Drink. Fill the cooking pot. We need some water. I thirst. Whatever. Straight south to the train yard. And this is a little bit risky, but I'm sure there are not any zombies, not many zombies in these woods here. Also, I'm somewhat sure that I'm gonna hit the train yard. Yeah, that's the... just follow the tracks. We let him have a snack there. This actually shouldn't show up. Until you have a digital watch, you don't actually know how long you've been alive, but it's telling me 3 hours, which is fine. I was debating, by the way, as I'm seeing this, to add the RV interior mod, and we could do like a little bit more of a nomad experience with like having interior space in an RV, in a camper. Really? Out of all the cars here, the one key I find is this one. I mean, there's, I think, 2 more keys there. That's a lot of keys. Okay, the Mustang. And we have a car with gas. Okay, that's a nice lucky start, I think. Let's have a little bit of a look here if we find some cigarettes. It's an empty bottle. I'm really surprised about the kind of lack of zombies here. There were a few down there. Then again, this is not really a place that I visit all that often early in the game, or at all. Wait, no glove box? Oh no, I'm in the back. Oh my God, I've never seen a car without a glove box in this game. Screwdriver, alright. Getting the basics here. No watches. Let's grab another empty bottle and we can then fill them up in that office building here. Is kind of useless. Okay. Alright, another baseball bat. Puts us almost at full weight. Alright, let me actually just refill the cooking pot here into the empty bottles. And then we can drop the cooking pot. Now I can grab that lock wrench. Basic tools. Anything in this thing? Not really. Does this not have any sort of trunk? Yeah, there's so many cars and not a single zombie stopping me from my looting spree here. I really should get the inside of the building. Hello there. What are you doing? I can't open it. That's a fantastic thing because you can put that actually on your keyring. 0.01 0.1 weight. Super convenient item. Don't see anyone in the building. Not even attempting to be quiet here. Running through the building, smashing windows. If there's any zombies hiding in here, I want them to hear me. I want to know I can kill them. Main thing right now, checking office drawers for cigarettes, and then also some tool cabinets here. Cleaning cabinets more likely. No desks in here. All right. This place is kind of abandoned. Not really what I had in mind here. Okay. Watch. Alright, so the big downside of heading in this area instead of heading into any of the towns is obviously that there is absolutely no food here. Well, there is like a food truck, I think, a little bit further south. just check in here, since we do have a gas can, right? Yeah. If there's any gas I could siphon. Doesn't look too good. I mean, we were super lucky there with the 1 car we have a key for also having gas. There's also a key in here. Alright, I'm gonna grab that second gas can. Grab that bucket to catch rainwater if we need it. And we're gonna throw a bunch of stuff in the back of the truck here. Everything we don't really need right now, or we don't want to use. Even that gas can. The flashlight. 6 matches. Alright. Alright, quick look at the map. So, I think one of these is, I think, like a little canteen food trailer, and there's another office building here. Then you have these big, like, machining halls where trains are being maintained, and then you have these big kind of bunkers, where we can probably find lots of tools in there. So I think we're gonna head down this road a little bit and try to see if we can get any food in these buildings or in this one. If we don't find any food here, then I don't know. Then I think we're not gonna spend too much time looting this place. Because, you know, I kind of like food. I have it almost daily. Really helps with the staying alive part. I do think, however, if we want to loot down there, we gotta be responsible about zombies on the way. Can't just drive down there and ninja loot. So there's always a chance that a zombie has like beef jerky or something like, or a lunchbox. Oh, I thought this was another zombie in the field. So I'm wondering also, I have the setting, right? 2 times zombie pop, peak day 1. Does that mean at the start of day 1 or at the end of day 1? Because this doesn't also feel like 2 times pop for this place. Or is that a backpack? No, that's just a fat zombie. Where did you get all the food? This is always a good sign. If they're just standing around there growling, that means the next hole in the fence is so far away that they can't figure out the pathfinding. Makes you feel a little bit safer. Oh, no carpentry XP. Alright, so this is, I think, just bathrooms. Okay. Oh my god. Nothing in these. Well, that's a bit of a bust, but oh boy. Aww, it's closed. Wouldn't that be a new ride? If we find the trailer for this, that's cargo capacity. That would help us set up the first base. You know, since I'm here, let's check these two quickly. Well, yeah, that's gonna be a very quick check. Okay. Power wagon. Is that a machine gun up top? Is that like a military version from this? I mean, obviously, I don't think that's a working weapon. But it looks kinda... looks mean. Looks like you're not gonna have any problems finding a parking spot with that. Maps. So here's a fun thing, a new mod that I'm trying to test out. So, you know, you have done this, and then you're like, oh, I need to kind of remember that and relabel the map. So there's this option here, remember annotations. And if I then go onto my regular map, then these annotations from that annotated map have been added to this. Isn't that fancy? I think it's save map annotations or something like that, and so I can just forget about this annotated map, throw it away. Why in the heck there are maps in a warehouse like this? I have no clue. What's upstairs? Yeah, okay. Waste of time. Again, a little bit very peckish. No, we're not gonna look for cockroaches or any other delicacies in there. Now, I'm not sure if this office building has like a break room with a working fridge or anything. It certainly has a well-stocked parking lot. Gigamat truck? Oh, that's just disappointing. Oh, you know, the Mini looks awesome, but probably not that much storage space. Who's crowding? Hello. Oh, that's a mini fridge there. Sandwich bag with nothing in it. But screw you too, game. Well, if I can't have food for my stomach, can I at least get food for my lungs here? Same situation as last time, where we find all the lighters in the world and not a single cigarette. Here's the bathrooms. What's in here? Cleaning? Cleaning. Yeah, I'm rushing this a little bit because I'm very concerned about that whole food situation. Another map. Read. The other side map. That's kind of... That's the one thing we find in here. Alright, remember annotations. And get out of my inventory. Alright, 2 more desks. Well, you know, this is not a great start for this. We have a car with fuel. That's fantastic. I don't think there's anything super useful we can find here. Maybe another weapon or so in the back of a truck. I'm kind of tempted to check that Dodge Caravan just for its condition. Because it looks kinda... No, it looks dull. And yeah, accidentally then got back here next to the sports car, but also nothing in there. Alright, we need food. As much as I would like to loot this place here, continue looting it, and the main warehouses, the main bunkers, we're gonna need food. Does it make sense, though, to ride out in the middle of the night? Probably not. So I think... How's it looking here? There's a slightly bigger group there. I think we can kind of sleep in one of those offices upstairs. But before we get tired here, I think we can maybe sneak into one of these bunkers and loot a few more tools, weapons. Oh, they're like... There's a little bit of an issue with this. You see how these guys are not really moving. These bunkers have like diagonal sides, you know, so implying you can actually walk on top of it, and the zombies get stuck under it. Oh my god, there's a 2 decent trailers. Oh, this might be a little bit too much for tired, hungry me. I mean, I'm never a sneaky person. Oh, what the hell? If we can pull just a few. Just a few. Just maybe a few more. Okay, freeze fine. Technically, I can't level up X any further now, because we're still dealing with that bullshit restriction. Whoever came up with that idea. Alright. Better's up. Oh, hello, pickaxe. Like, baseball bat is usually one of my favorite weapons, but that took a long time to convince that guy to keel over. Yeah, that's you know, fighting zombies without any skill in that matter. Mining helmet with a light. So we have a hands-free flashlight option. Alright, it's 5 more. Come on. Just come over here before I start getting tired. Okay, so far so good. And yes, I saw several head watches and other electronics that I could disassemble, but we're not doing that today. Yeah, I don't think we need a key in here. Backup light? I think basically instead of batteries, the mining helmet uses the lights. Okay. Sure, take the trowel. Take the pipe wrench. Getting over encumbered. You know, we can throw a bunch of that stuff into the car. Oh, they have food machines in these things. Empty food machines, but still. I think I also have seen these places have, what's it called? Don't have a wrench yet. Oh, duffel bag, roadside duffel bag. It's a really shitty version of a normal duffel bag, but hey, it's better than nothing. Put that on back. And then I don't need that, don't need that. Throw that away, throw that away. Actually, also don't need it. But we can put like the tools and stuff in there. Come on. Stop being encumbered. Yeah, I think I've seen in one of these in a box like a canned food. I had the German word the whole time in my head, and I'm like, okay, what's that called again? Really? I feel like the loot gods are kind of playing a mean game with me today here. It's like, hey, you got a lot of nice stuff. Not necessarily stuff you need right now, but hey, you can't complain about this. I guess you can, but should you? Can we disassemble this crate? More maps. What is wrong with this place? Right, let's head inside here. We far enough away from most of those zombies. We're just gonna go in. Well, that's no chair here. So let's grab a lovely, lovely sleeping opportunity. If we want to sleep, not really, but I guess. Well, great. It's a rainy, foggy day. Wonderful. So yeah, that was our first day in the new world with the new Survivor reboot of the old series. We've got no cigarettes, we've got no food, we haven't found a single book to hone our skills. There's no TV anywhere nearby to watch those first week TV shows. We're in for a rough start, but we have some weapons. We have a car with fuel. The world is our oyster, and I think. Let me actually just open up the map again here briefly and make plans for day 2 and episode 2. We're just gonna drive out of this place, which kills it for future looting, right? We leave it, we can't return. And we're gonna head into this little town here. And I'm kind of thinking, even though it's technically two modded maps, we gotta include this mall into this town. This is Ashenwood? I think it's Ashenwood. And what is nice about this place is that you have this little house with, a little pool outside, and this is kind of fenced off. This is kind of safe. So perfect opportunity to station up here for the first week. And loot this place, see what we can find, see what kind of books, tapes, whatever else we can pick up. And once we have this all gathered up, we're gonna head still to our planned position up here between the rivers. Because I wanted to change it up, right? Instead of staying here on that lake. And I want it to be definitely near a lake, so we can do some fishing or near some water. And there's not much options on the map that are at least somewhat away from civilization. So yeah, we're heading there. But eventually. Quick final look. Yeah, okay. All the map settings here, the map annotations that have been added. I like this mod. Anyway, enough about this. We're heading out and hopefully getting some food. And I'm gonna start the whole grind from fresh start. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.